Alright y'all, it's been a little while, but now I'm back. So now today in this video, we're talking about the 5 ways to improve the city for 2K21 Next Gen. And if you watched the last video I made, we talked about, 4 things that needed to be, improved in the city, which is, kind of like tweaks that needed to be made. But in this video, we're talking about things, like I said, that need to be added, not, necessarily tweaks. So I don't know, I feel like these are the things that they get added in the patch, for the next patch that's coming out, It shouldn't be too hard because it's not like, nothing big and nothing like that. Because if it was bigger stuff, it would be like more like a wish list. So because it's not, then this is stuff they can add in the next patch. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the first thing.
I'ma sit till I get an impediment. Ball hard, I think I need a letterman.
Now off the rip, the first thing I feel like they can patch into the game is like a quick travel option. Now what I mean by a quick travel option is like, for example, how we have a server switch station. They can add something similar to a server switch station, but instead make it to where we can actually travel from one side of the map to the other side of the map. Because the way it is right now, things take way too long to travel from one side of the map to the other because nobody wants to go on a skateboard for like 10 minutes to get onto the other side of the map. And I know that 2K implemented the bikes into the game to negate having to take so long with the skateboards, but the only problem is, like I said in my previous video, is that the bikes are so expensive. So as a result, what I feel like 2K21 should do in the next patch is implement some type of travel switch station similar to the server switch station, where you can go and pay a flat rate of, like, for example, 500 VC to travel from your affiliation to a rival affiliation to play basketball. That way 2K still makes money off the travel switch station, because let's be real, they want to make money off travel. That's why they make skateboards so slow. And throughout the course of the year, you'll be ending up paying the same price for a bike, but it won't be as bad because it'll be over the course of a year instead of just paying it all at once. That's why I said that's a good alternative. It's more like a payment plan, see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a good first improvement that can be put into the game for 2K21 Next Gen in the next patch. So anyway, that's it for the first one. Now to number 2.
I remember eating ramen and Lunchable. Now I throw Root Chris away like it's Lunchable.
Now again, I know 2K wants to make their money. So I'm not saying they should, decrease the prices of clothes itself. I'm just saying they should get more deals to at least make it seem like they're decreasing the price, even if they're not for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, instead of making one shirt cost like 15,000 VC, which is what it costs in the game, they should have more deals like buy 2 get 1 free. And I think they already have deals, but the deals they got ain't that good. Let's be real here. Like, I think I've seen a champion crew neck on sale for like 20% off. 20% off is not, like, come on now. So I feel like the clothing deal should be better, because we got to keep in mind this is a video game. Like, this is virtual clothing. This is not real clothes. There's no reason why a do-rag should cost more money than what you see at Walmart for a real do-rag in real life. Like, that's just my thought on that. So that's it for number 2. Now on to number 3. Give better challenges, please. Like, please, 2K. The challenges from the NPCs in the city that I be seeing are so terrible. Like, a lot of them are just so bad, it makes no sense. I don't see anybody hardly ever using the challenges from the NPCs in the city because they're so tedious, it makes no sense. Like, one of them said, make 5 layups in a park game for 750 BC. The other one said, make 10 points in a park game for 750 BC. Basically, both of them wanted me to score 10 points. Now, for me, I play with randoms, so 10 points might sound easy, but when you're playing with randoms, it's really tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I can't score 10 points because I can score 10 points in a park game in my sleep, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to randoms, that becomes a whole lot more tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I feel like they should have done was make it to where if you finish a park game with at least a B+ teammate grade or higher, then you get 750 BC. Or if you keep your matchup from scoring more than 5 points, you get, 500 BC or 750 BC, but I've not seen that at all. So again, this ain't the biggest one, but the way I've seen city challenges run so far definitely should be improved. How many of y'all been playing in the Jordan Rec Center or playing in a park game where your teammates quit out and you're left with just either the 2 of y'all or you're left by yourself? And because you're left by yourself, it makes it a whole lot harder for you to win the game. And therefore, you're put at a disadvantage. So because you're put at a disadvantage, I feel like 2K should allow you to get more rep when you're playing in park games or rec games or pro-am games and you end up being by yourself. And honestly, more VC, but I know 2K ain't gonna do that, so I'll just say more rep. Because my thought process is, why get the same amount of rep when you're at a disadvantage? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because when we get left with AI teammates, we all know that the AI teammates are usually dumb and have the IQ of bricks. They take bad contested shots and it's just frustrating to play with them. So as a result, like I said, you're at a disadvantage. Therefore, you should get more rep from playing with, AI teammates, or getting even more rep if you win with the AI teammates, because like I said, you're at a disadvantage. So I don't know, that's just my thoughts on number 4. So now let's get to the last one at number 5. Now I know this one's a stretch at number 5, but I honestly just needed 5 things, so I threw this one in. But the last thing is extra win streak VC, which means that if you want a win streak for, like, I don't know, 10 games in a row, you should start getting more rep with every win that you get, because unless you and your squad running a toxic lineup, like, 6'7" power forwards or 6'10" power forwards that can do everything, then you know it's hard to streak in the park. As a matter of fact, scratch that. I know 2K is not going to give you more VC for every single win in your streak. So instead, it should give you like an extra 1,000 VC for every 5 wins you get on a streak in the park. And when you get to 20 wins in a row, if you get that far, 2K rewards you like 3,000 VC. Now, I'm not saying that that's the amount that 2K should go with off the rip, but I'm just saying that's a good example. You know what I'm saying? My main point is that we should get more VC for streaks because we don't get any for streaks as far as I know. And really, I'd rather say give us extra rep, but I know 2K ain't gonna give us extra reps. I know how they do, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all the 5 things that I got that needs to be improved for the city for 2K21 next gen. If you liked the video, if you agree with anything I said in the video, leave a like down below. Also, subscribe if you're brand new because I post videos like this like 4 to 5 times a week. So if you want to catch all things 2K like news, updates, gameplay, and all that stuff, leave a like down below, subscribe. So yeah, without further ado, y'all, I appreciate you guys for watching. And it's been there with Andre, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.